What is up guys, Jack here with another... Oh, hold on a minute, I need to get some tea. So, you know that you are quite a bit of a barbarian when you brew some tea and then you drink it from a thermo. Like, at least to say, I'm going places. What is up guys, Jack here with another video. Now, before we actually jump into the episode, I want to show you a little something, because a lot of you have been saying that, well, why don't you paint miniatures? I come to realize a lot of people have different angles when it comes to 40k. Some do lore, some focus on actual gameplay, some create animations, and some paint miniatures and are pretty damn good at it. Like, here's the thing, I like to draw, but I suck at coloring. For some reason, I just don't have the thing. I don't know. Is that like a sense for color? Like I don't know. I've never been able to do that correctly with a pen, and with a brush it's even worse. But when it comes to 3D programming, oh my god, it works so well. So the alternative that I decided to go with was utilizing Blender. Not quite completely, because I do still use Cinema 4D. It's a program that I'm more used to, well, that I learn on my own. It's kind of like a thing where you just experiment hard enough with something and then suddenly it works. Now, let me just take you in here. So what you're seeing right now is, well, a bit of a creation that I made with inspiration from quite a few things, with some very nice vertices here, or vertex colors. It's a working project, inspired by, as you can see here, an Ultra Smurf Primaris. So the thing is that there are different programs that you can utilize, right? There's such thing as Substance Painter, for example, that I did showcase some time ago, where I did make that the one super red marine, as I was trying to, well, try to learn the different colors. The difference here is that, well, in Blender, what you can do is to create vertex colors, just like the one that you are seeing right here. You can attribute certain colors and then go into Substance Painter and then create the colors for your own, for the different materials, add some wear and tear on them. And wow, I almost said rip and tear there. I was thinking way too much dude. Because, well, as I have mentioned before, I kind of want to give back to the community in some way, like try to do a bit of different content than just, you know, reaction videos or commentary for stuff, because, well, I am still learning a lot of the Warhammer universe, and yeah, it could be fun to kind of dive in and do something a bit more creative. So yeah, that's essentially what I'm doing right now. So instead of painting, I am here sculpting a freaking marine. Yeah, and if you jump into Cinema 4D, you can then see and just add colors if you have the right engine for that. I use Redshift. It's wonderful. It's almost real time, and you can do some pretty dope, realistic looking renders in there. But this is not what we're here today. Today we are here to watch, or well, I am here to watch something that is awesome. Look, from what I'm reading here, from the title, Kitten and Emps plays a children's card game. I know that this term has not been popularized by the franchise itself, but if I dare say, Little Kuribo, the guy who went and, well, pretty much kickstarted the Breach series of any at all on YouTube. Correct me if I'm wrong, but essentially Breach is, well, they're kind of like what Bruva is doing here, that, well, you pick up a franchise and then you add your own kind of ad-lib to it, and, well, pretty much change the voices and make it a lot funnier. He did that with the original series for Yu-Gi-Oh! And I don't know what to say, man, it was the funniest things. But if this is actually Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm going to die, because Yu-Gi-Oh! Was literally my childhood. But without further ado, let's check this out. Oh, warning. This show was spawned out of me, Eliphaz, Fresh, and Failsnake, Garrett, Thunder, Zigram, and Carl played copious amounts of Yu-Gi-Oh! Online Simulator against each other, and wow, this is ages ago. Being really dumb. if you haven't played the game yet, you might get very confused. Also, accept loads of stolen jokes and references. Viewers' discretion is advised. Okay, let's go. This is cool. This is so cool.
I cannot believe you still have not turned off your luminous life support.
Well, I will eventually, my lord.
I am tired of all your eventualities. You must do it. It is important.
And I will in due time, my lord.
Do it N-O-O-O-O-W.
No.
Oh.
I will not.
Are you defying me?
Yes, in this particular instance, I am.
Goddamn.
Then I have no choice. I
Challenge you to children's
game
card
of
game.
Paradox, Billiards, Mouse-Troy, and Roulette, fourth dimensional hypercube, chess, strip poker.
I am scared.
If you win, I will let it slide for now. But if I win, I will banish you to the realm of Ultramar until you have completed this mission.
But I don't even know how to play Paradox, Billiards, Hyperbole, Chips, Poker.
I will have a tech priest give you the knowledge instantly with the power of science. There you go.
Sure.
Now you will be fit with the proper gear as well.
What is this and why is it necessary?
You already know, so be quiet. Your deck has all...
Yo, his deal desk is golden. Do you know what that means? That means he's going to win. Unless of course Big E's one is just standard. That's like a typical trope for anime protagonist.
Already been assembled based upon neural activity in your cerebrum, as well as total typecasting.
Deck? What? What is this even?
I just had all game rules implanted directly into your mind. You already know fucking everything, so stop thinking. And let us play. Remember the stakes.
Screw the rules, I have money.
Oh my. If Kitten loses this duel, which no doubt will happen...
Oh, they are the Pegasus of this universe.
Yugi boy!
Charge will be waiting for. Actually, I am banishing you two.
Sorry, what?
This
Oh yeah,
is
he
now
better
an
win.
alter game.
Sending you to the Shadow Realm.
Holy terror.
Wrong! What happened to all the gold? There's a stupid comment.
If you lose this alter game, you and your friends will all be banished to the altar realm.
My lord, perhaps you're taking this a tad bit too far.
Kitten!
Oh.
Only hope! Please win!
If you win, we won't steal your luck for an entire week. I swear, no promises are made.
Fine, I'll
Oh,
try to
this
play, I
police.
guess. As long as you look away when the whole strip part of this comes to play.
No promises are made.
All right, son. Yo, start things off. Draw your 5 cards.
Okay, here goes.
Damn.
You know, I am looking at these cards right now, and... My lord, I don't think this is neither billiard, chess, hypercube, strip poker, Australian roulette, nor a combination
It's the
of the
best card game
five. This is
ever.
just a children's card game.
By the Milky Way's memories, I will shoot you out of a fucking cannon.
Oh,
unless
you
yo start
bloody
playing.
heretic.
I'm
You
sorry,
better
my
take
lord.
that back.
I should probably start easy and defensive. This creepy bug man murderer will do the trick.
Wow,
If he
they
is
are going
attacked, he will
classic,
destroy
huh?
whatever is attacked by him.
I'll place this face down and end my turn.
You have already lost. It is like you do not know who you are playing with. My turn. The effect of my golden ladybug activates, giving me 500 extra life points.
But whatever.
Oh, nice! They're actually using the official points, not 4,000 as the
I
anime
can
made it to
activate
be.
Smug Ass Spot and Sanguineous Charity,
Banned.
allowing me to draw 5 new cards in total.
Also banned.
However, due to the charity, I have to discard 2 of the cards I have into the warp, and my chosen sacrifices shall be the golden ladybug and the shitty chaos-looking brotherfucker. Fortunately, throwing him in the grave warp gives me an extra card, so it is 6 new ones in total. Oh boy.
I'm sorry, but isn't that super cheap?
No?
I mean, why wouldn't you have those cards in your deck? There's no reason not to.
I am the Emperor and was destined to wield the very best cards humanity has ever created.
Including the broken ones.
The meta is not exactly merciful in the warp, sunshine. And speaking of which,
That's
I
right.
now
If he
activate
has
Obedient
Exodia.
School. This allows me to bring forth 3 different beasts from my deck and summon them to this realm. I choose a Happy Snake, Abomination Dog, and Horsebird.
Wow.
they are all an infinite amount more loyal and tasteful in choice of attire compared to the 3 strippy tiers over there.
By our blessed biceps! Our glorious overlord has 3 servants out on the field already!
And they're all lusting after life points. How is Kitten ever going to it now?
That is certainly bad news for me.
Oh yeah.
My turn?
Did I say I was done? Baby boy, let me tell you, I am far from
just
done
phase
serving
one, my
this
dude.
gold-plated shit explosion sandwich to you. For Yossi, I sacrifice all 3 of my beasts,
Already a summon.
so I can summon a much greater servant.
It's so bright!
Are all the messages true? Is Emperor really summoning it? It's reflecting upon my dualistic
Description card.
blinding me!
Behold,
Oh my god, come on! No! Raw!
Were true! Even goldier than I'd imagined.
Why didn't I think of that? Of course, the eagle fits so well.
my chicken's effect allows me to pay all but 100 of my point lives
And
to increase its attack
to
to
attack
ludicrous
points.
amounts.
Oh, jeez.
8,400 attack points?
Who won't let you?
No! We can't give up our faith in Kitten yet. I mean, our glorious
If
overlord
only he
only
had a
has
trap
1,200
card.
life points
Negate.
left now. You can do it, Kitten. Just believe in the heart of the cards.
Cards don't need to circulate blood.
The heart is what one must believe in, Kitten. The tongue, the pitch, and the fur, buttocks are all 2 integral parts of the card you must put your faith in.
Still not done though.
How much longer are we doing this? I need to do the dishes soon.
I now set a card and activate the Temple of the Kings. Since I am technically a king, I am allowed access to the activation of trap cards the turn I have set them, so now I activate the card DNA Surgery. Now, through the power of science, my mega-ultra chicken is experimented on as my great-ass Arcee's children are so he can attain a new form. Welcome your glorious golden subjugator, the winged warrior of Terra.
Well, he's no longer a dragon, or a chicken, or whatever. But he seems exactly the same to me in all other accounts.
That is because I am not done yet.
Should have
I
figured.
now bring upon him the noble arms of destiny. Since he is now a warrior with hands and a brain larger than a walnut, he is allowed to carry weapons legally, especially marvelous weapons such as these, that deny all witches that try to surpass us. That is to say, it makes him indestructible.
Oh.
That's nasty.
That means Kitten can't possibly hope to destroy it.
Oh, this is never good.
Okay, look. I've been once to an official tournament. When you see some players have the ability of just comboing, like they're literally doing a wombo combo as you are just staying there, waiting for them to finish. Like, how many? What is your deck build like? Come on. This is wonderful.
And now, for the final touch, by throwing away a useless card, I also equip my warrior with the twin swords of flashing light. It reduces his ludicrous attack strength by 500, but now he is allowed to attack 2 times in a fucking row.
You never give me any toys.
2 times in a row? That means...
Now warrior, annihilate his
Isn't
face
that
down and turn
like
him
a trap
down.
card to skip an attack phase?
Ow, my spleen!
Ouch.
Okay, my emperor. Are you done now?
Nope. My warrior may be as glamorous as a golden sun filled with glitter, but I feel this realm is not golden enough, so it is time to terraform it. With this I am allowed to take a fuel spell
Oh
from
man,
my
the field
deck.
card. Let's go.
And
What are you
now,
doing?
I am going to activate it. I turn this realm into an iridescent golden palace with the golden castle of Stromberg.
Wow.
I've never seen such radiant beauty outside my mirror before.
What's even better is that they're using actual
Okay, so what
cards.
now? My turn?
This castle forces you to summon and attack with a monster every time you enter your battle phases, and each monster that tries to attack is automatically destroyed, and half of its attack points are drawn from your life. However, this card does have a maintenance fee, as half a deck of cards has to be thrown into the graveyard every turn for it to stay active, Fortunately, it is your deck. That stands for the costs.
Seriously, what kind of cheap card is that? You can't have a game with a card that overpowered in it.
Only I have one, so it is fair.
Does anyone even play this game except you?
Oh.
Zinch does.
Zeech is a giant nerd now, isn't he?
Shut up and make your move. I need you to get to Ultramar now, before the dishes stack up too tightly.
This is really bad. If he is forced to attack, he will lose automatically.
The only way you lose is by somehow destroying that car.
Kariba deck.
Oh, also, the castle is indestructible.
Oh shit! How is he never going to win now?
And even if he did destroy the castle, my warrior would still super murder anything he has. There is no hope. Now draw your last pathetic card so I can end this spin on it.
Well, okay, I guess. Oh shit, there goes half my deck. Good.
It is time.
My lord,
Well, Exodia
you can see the
Necro.
castle's indestructible, right? Nothing can destroy it?
Whatever measly attempt you throw at it will not even scratch it.
I guess in that case, I'll play this. Giant True Maid. All spells and traps go back to people's hands. No destructions here.
What the fuck?
And, I summon Wind Up Kitten. And then I use its own effect so your monster goes back to your hand. And yes, Wind Up Kitten. Attack his life points directly with your Wind Up Cat attack.
That was actually good. I'm not gonna lie.
He did it!
I didn't see it coming.
Kitten actually did it! We're free!
I am surprised by his immense fortitude. Truly, this was a great plan of wits.
I was promised stripping, but there was none. They just played a fucking children's card game, man. Ugh.
Looks like I'm off the hook, my lord.
Be quiet. The spin-off was dumb. Let us never speak of it again.
But my lord, I am king of the card games now.
Silence. Go and wash dishes.
Washing detergent in
That
attack
Seto
mode.
Kaiba feel. Oh, this was good. Rarely, and I do mean rarely, do I feel this happy about something. Look. Actually, give me a moment. Okay, so what I have here are parts of, well, I used to have 2 decks that I would put together, and I still saved them. What you have here is my kind of Destiny Hero deck. You have Dogma there. When I was younger, like, I was dapper. Like, I dressed pretty much like a member of the Peaky Blinders, which, by the way, is kind of unfortunate because Aunt Polly passed away. So that's kind of sad. We didn't come from money, but Mama always made sure that her son had drip. But look, there was this one character in the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX series that was called Asta Phoenix. And he was like, he hated the main character. And for a lot of time, I really couldn't stand Jaden. Like, Jaden, there was just something about him that I quite didn't like until I warmed up to him. Like, close to the end, especially when he got, like, possessed by a demon female that was also a man. Like, pretty much like Slanesh, but except, like, Slanesh was his servant. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Story is very complicated sometimes and very dumb. But Asta kind of had like an anti-hero feel about him, and he played the Destiny Hero deck because apparently this guy once brainwashed him into believing that it was his destiny to become the king of games. But oh man, the Destiny Heroes were amazing and I loved them so much. But yeah, here we are, many years later. Not that, is Yu-Gi-Oh! Still even going on? I guess it is. I mean, I think that it's very much like Pokemon. As long as numbers and colors still exist, they can make new ones. Duel monsters never end. They are life. But what a great episode, and I love the Emperor going on with this golden and yeah, a golden theme in his deck, and Kitten, of course, winning with a kitten. Nice. But guys, if you like this reaction, But guys, I hope that you liked this reaction and you liked the video. If you did, you know what to do. Give the video a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. I'll have some fair criticism. As well as subscribe if you're new to the channel and want to see more of my content. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.
So, alright, so we go to 2,000. How much your boy at? 28?
No, 38.
38?
Yeah.
You played 2?
I copied him.
God! Ah! Ding, 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 ding.
It was like